So this is a page that I've created on my Facebook login, and the chatbot that we'll be creating today will be linked to the Facebook page only because in a limited functionality and on a free structure kind of basis, we'll be focusing on this particular chatbot only focuses on Facebook related informations only. So when I click on the send message, so this is a Facebook Messenger chatbot that will open up. So let's say I type hello, and this chatbot actually responds me directly. You can see that the chatbot has responded me directly. It has taken my name from the Facebook page, and it is luring me into the kind of products that this particular page is actually selling out. So it is selling out development boards, motors, and components. So let's say I select motors over here. So the moment I select motor, it says that what particular motors you are looking for. And if I select, let's say I want to buy servo motors, so when I click on servo motors, it redirects me to a page where I can buy these servo motors right in front of right. So this is the kind of chatbot that we are going to make. Another feature of this chatbot is, let's say I simply write that I want to buy a motor, right? So it extracts out certain words of thing and it automatically displays what kind of motor you are looking for. So this is the thing that we are going to do today. So I hope you all have got an idea what we are actually trying to do over here, right? So let me just jump on to the dashboard or the platform where we will be which we will be using this. So the platform on which we'll be using is ChatFuel.com, right? So as you can see on the screen, ChatFuel.com. So once you click on ChatFuel.com, it will open up the website and it will say that get started for free. As you can see, it is a Facebook icon over here. So if you have, it will directly link to your Facebook page, and it will be free chatbot platform for Facebook Messenger only, right? So it comes with a pricing, but for the free platform, you get to experience certain limited functionality, but it is very much what you can say over and above and extensive for what we are actually trying to do in this particular session. So let me just click on get started for free. It will connect with my Facebook page, since the Facebook page I've already logged in, so it automatically picks up my login details and it will open up a dashboard right in front of me. So for creating a new chat bot, we need to click on this blue button that says add blank bot. So this blank bot is added, and this is added over here. So you can see these options icon over here, that is the three dots. You click on here and you can rename. Let's say I'm renaming it as test, or okay, all right. So this is the chatbot name that I've done over here. So once you click on this chatbot, you will see the chatbot dashboard, and you can see that whatever, since it is already logged in into my Facebook, if you are created your Facebook pages, you can see that it has listed all down all the Facebook pages where you are admin of those particular pages, right? So you can directly connect this bot to the page, or you can connect it after what you have after making the chatbot and testing the chatbot, then also you can connect. So don't worry with that. On the left hand side is the menu where we will actually start. So we'll start with, there are only two things that we are going to do in this, that is of our motive. One is automate and one is setup AI. So click on automate, and automate, it actually gives you a template of a bot right in front of you. So it has already made two different blocks of chatbot. One is the welcome message, the moment you are logging onto that particular page, or any visitor is logging onto a page, this particular message will pop up in the Facebook Messenger window, right? So the point over here is, and this is the welcome message, and you can modify it. You can make many logs out of it. So let's decide what we are going to make over here. So I've got a suggestion. We had a discussion that since we have already made up, and one of the program or one of the experiment is for the e-commerce website, chatbot for the e-commerce, and the second is for the educational institutions, right? So what I'll do is I'll make right in front of you for the e-commerce things. Now, since my chatbot says that it is electronic products, so let's say we are targeting electronic products over here. So my page is selling smartphones, televisions, and digital cameras. Let's say we are selling those particular things. So if I want to edit this, what I'll do is I'll just it's just a text box entry. I'll just type in into it. So it is actually taking up the user's first name from the Facebook page of the user which has tried to log in onto your particular page. So it will say that if you are logging in using your Facebook, it will pop up your name over here. Hi, your name, and nice to meet you. So let's say, so this is what I have typed in as a welcome message. So it will say that hi, nice to meet you. So I'm saying we are here selling certain products listed below. What are you interested in, right? So for the products, I there are 2 or 3 or 4 options that I can tell you right in front of you. One is you can directly add the buttons. So if I click on that add button option, let's say I have created a button, right? So, and another thing what we were having is digital cameras, right? So these are the 3 things. So either what you can do is you can directly create this button, and if the user is clicking on this button, it will be redirected to the page or to the block where certain more things are actually being given over there. Or what we can do is just like what you have seen, we can also add this does not look so much of what I can say aesthetically good, or user experience is not that good. So let me delete these things, right? So what I'll do is you can see certain options below over here that these are the elements. You can add text, type, image, gallery. Now gallery is a collection of images, right? So what I'll do is I'll click on gallery, and I'll add a gallery or images over here. So you can upload the images. You can click over here, go down to your pictures, and you can see that I'm just adding few things. So let's say this is the image for smart TVs that we are selling, right? I need to add another Windows. Let's say what need to be done. So this is let's say you can add and subtract any of the things. So let's say these are smartphones, right? And let's say I need to add some cameras for that. Let's say I'm adding this particular, right? So this is for, let's say you can also do the cropping stuff. So let's say this is for digital cameras, right? So I have created an image gallery over here, which will display 3 images in a particular window. And you know what I can do is I can add subtitles or description under that, right? Or I can give some URL that will be added up to it, right? So this is how we are going to do that. Now this will be shown, if you want to test how this particular thing will look like, you have an option over here, that is test this bot. So let's click on this particular thing, and let me click as continue as guest. So you can see that, see, it is giving out a hi. What are you interested in? Smart TV. So there is a small arrow with which you can scroll here and there. I think I don't have any option to resize this particular window. So this is how it will look on the Facebook Messenger page. Right. Now the point is I cannot select any of the options right here. As you can see, right? I cannot select any of the options. So what I do is, for selecting the option, can you see the option of add button? So I'll add button name is the same name. Oh, sorry, this is for smart TVs, this is for smartphones, and this is for digital cameras, right? So this is, I made a button, and if I will be, because we these, can you see the red boxes outside it is, that means they are not linked, so that's why this particular thing is not executing. So let me just end this particular chat, and let me link each block with another block. Now the point over here is that now this is the welcome page that I am having. So inside smart TVs, let's say I have three kinds of companies which I have associated with the smart TV. One is Sony, the other is Samsung, the third is MITV, right? So what I need to do is I need to link this particular button. When the person will click on smart TV, it should get onto another screen which will tell me that these are the options that are available, just like we do it on Amazon. Uh, let's say I am doing right in front of the you, that is for Amazon. So if click on smart TV, let's say I am searching it as smart TV, so it will display all the options, right? So I want these kind of options also, like which particular brand I'm actually looking onto, right? So let's say I need to make this particular thing. So I need to make a small block, a small flow for smart TVs, for smartphones, as well as for digital cameras, right? So what I will be doing for here is, can you see on this particular side that you can add blocks here? There is a plus sign over here. You need to click on the plus sign, and it will create a new block. Now this block I am making for smart TVs, right? So this block I am making for smart TVs. So in this particular smart TVs, you can add a text. You can add typing, just like you are typing and you want to feel make the feel of a humanly feeling to the user. What you can do is you can also add a typing, so it will show typing just like that for 4 seconds. Then it will show a text, which TV brand are you interested in, right? So I am adding over here, let's say Samsung, let's say Sony, and let's say MITV, right? So these are the 3 buttons that I've created. Now the point over here is, either now I have created this blog, right? I have created this blog. Now I will be moving back to my welcome page, right? I will be clicking on the smart TVs button where I've used, and on the bottom you can see you can attach blocks over here, or you can attach URL over here, or you can even add a card over here. So what I want to do is I will be attaching a block. So block name is smart TVs. So the moment the user is clicking on smart TVs, it will open up this particular block, right? Let's say for smartphones also I am making let's say another block. So this is the smartphone. Again, I am using which brand of smartphone you want to buy. Okay. So here we are, having only Samsung and Sony. Okay. So these are the two buttons I've created, right? So I will go back to the welcome message, and I'll be linking this particular button with the smartphones block. And here in digital cameras, what I'll do is I'll just copy this link, and I'll just put up the URL over here. So as you can see, you can select a URL and you can right away give a URL at the place, right? So the over here is I've connected this to a smart TV. I've connected this to smartphones. I've connected this to digital cameras website link. So let's test this particular thing what we have made. So I'm continuing as Divneet, and it is say that hi Divneet, nice to see you. What products we are actually looking on? Let's say I want to select, or I want to look for digital cameras. The moment I click on digital cameras, you can see that it is redirecting my from Facebook messages. It is redirecting to the what you can say, to the link where I can buy the digital cameras, right? So it can be any link. If I am using smart TVs, right? So you can see over here, it is typing, and it will type for another 4 seconds, and it should display the box that which particular brand are you interested in. Now it will not display because we have not associated any of the things over here. So let us move upon that, right? So in smart TVs, let's say that, let me just link the URLs directly. So this is the URL that will be opened for Sony and for MI. Let's say, right, and in smartphones also. Let me just do the same thing. So here you can go for any of the things. I'm just telling you how you should actually do it. You can make your own flow, and you can do this thing. And on the top you can say that it is already saved. So let me end chat and let me open up the chat again. All right. So for smart TVs, if I select smart TVs for 4 seconds, it will see that yes, someone is actually typing. Okay, I've got the options over here. As you can see, which TV brand are you interested in? Samsung, Sony, or MI TV? Let's say I click on Sony, and it has redirected me to the website, that is www.sony.com, and open up the Sony website for me, right? If I want to go for MI, it will open up the MI and what you can. Now the point is, you can make different blocks over here for Sony also, for Samsung also, for MI also, for any of the product that you want, right? You can use any of the options that is available to you, right? So this is how easy this particular chatbot making is. Now the point is here. Let's say if I type that I want to buy TV, right? So it is not giving any of the options, right? So that means it is coming onto this default answer block. Now this default answer block is what? It is somewhat here. If your chatbot is not finding any of the words that is not recognized or that you have not entered, it will open up this particular bot, right? So here you can change it, and you can see that please enter your query again. Could not understand, right? So this is how it will give like this. Okay, so let's me, if I say hello, so it will give me that I could not understand, please enter your query again, right? Enter your query, sorry, right? So this is the default answer. Now how I need to make it as a chatbot. It's not a click bot, it's actually chatbot. I want this bot to chat with me, right? For this we will be using what we have over here is Set AI. If I click on setup AI, I will be seeing this particular block. Now here what I can do is I can enter certain keywords, certain phrases which this particular platform will search in your in the user text, and it will redirect to this particular query. Let's say if I enter hi, hello, how are you, anything that the user can reply with. These are all related to this. If the user says this, what I need is what the bot will answer, right? This is the bot that will answer. Or you can see, right? So this is we are actually setting up the AI rules for it. Let's test this particular thing. Let's test this particular thing. I am moving back to the mate part where I can test this bot. Right, so I'm clicking on test this bot, and I'm saying over here hello. See, it has picked up a random answer from there. If I type hi, right? So this is how it actually works. So let us take these particular things ahead. So this is all about what I can say hi, hello. Also you can add a block. So if you want a particular block to see or run, you can also add a block from here. Let's say if the user enters TVs, Smart TV, MI TV, Sony TV, Samsung TV, right? So if these users is adding, I will be making it move on to smart TVs block, right? If user is entering phone, smartphone, smartphone, mobile, cell phone, any mobile phone, right? So I should redirect, to the smartphones block. And this is, how simple it is to add AI to your chatbots. So now since it is saved and let's get back to the testing of our bot. Now this is totally internet-based service. This might require a good internet speed at your place. So let's say I'm paying over here phone, and it will pop up the smartphone block that we have made. If I let's say I want to buy Samsung TV, right? So this is it will pick up the TV part and it will display. So you can also do like that. If you have made a block of Samsung TV, you can redirect yourself to, once the user has entered Samsung TV, you can directly add it to the Samsung TV part, right? So you can also do that. So this is all about the Chatfuel platform, its integration, its other thing. Now the point over here is, one thing that is left is, once you are clear with your chatbot creation, if you want to link it, you can click on the first part, that is grow, and here you will have an option of linking it to a page. So once you click on to connect to page, it will tell you certain instructions to follow. You just have to follow that, and that bot will be linked to that particular page. Now in the free version of this particular platform, you will get only 50 interactions, 50 interactions in real time, right? So you can see that on your dashboard as well. You can see that this e-commerce test, uh, 48 is left. So the point is, we have tested this on 2 users, right? So the moment you can share your page, and you can make sure the people can work on your, and this particular free will give you only 50 users to interact.